Hey, this is Suzette the Marriage Warrior, and today we're going to talk about some subtle ways that you can tell you resent your husband. First of all, contempt. If you have contempt in your heart, you may not even know you have it, because contempt is something that comes out in the actions and behaviors, not necessarily you knowing the motive of your heart. Contempt comes out by you just kind of ignoring things, or just kind of making him speak to the hand, or not paying attention to him when he speaks. That is contempt. And you know, if you have contempt, you also have resentment. Also, if you find yourself treating him like the children, if you find that if you normally have 3 children and you feel like you got 4, that's a sign that you have resentment in your heart between you and your husband, because you have lost respect. Respect is another way to determine if you have resentment in your heart, because if you're treating him like a child, then he's going to feel that energy from you, and he's going to pull away because he's going to feel disrespected by you. So those are 3 things that you can kind of look at. And then the other thing is, if you find yourself not into intimacy with him, if you are pushing him off when he's trying to say, kiss your neck while you're washing dishes, or slap you on the butt whenever you walk by, and if you're saying, quit, you have resentment in your heart towards your spouse. The last thing is, for sure, intimacy in the bedroom. And so if it's affection that's even pushed away from him, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the bedroom not even being present, like you're always, okay, not tonight, or I've got a headache, or you push him away and you say no, or whatever, you need to look at the fact that you have resentment in your heart, and it's hidden subtly in all of these ways. That's just a few of them that you can start to check the motive of your heart, which is what Scripture says for us to do. Because if you're staying married to a person for other reasons, image, money, the kids, whatever, while you're having resentment, they can feel that as an energy, and they are going to back away. And so whenever you feel them backing away, or they come and become more aggressive with you, you can't all of a sudden blame them. Well, you're being mean to me, or you're ignoring me, you're not telling me when you're coming home, or whatever, because you are carrying resentment, and you have the responsibility to take ownership of that resentment, search your own heart, and figure out what that resentment is about. Because that resentment is not because of those few things I just gave you. He acts like a child, he wants sex all the time. That's the surface stuff. The internal workings of you as a woman is going on that's causing resentment for you, for those things to be occurring in your surface. And so I would encourage you to look at your heart and figure out you first before you blame the other person.